one thing that's not on the log, this is an update to a homicide that happened last December. This took a little bit of time to investigate and kind of sort things out, and this is a really unusual circumstances, and so that's part of the reason that we had to take some extra steps and just kind of make sure everything was covered. But this began December 10th. This is when the stabbing happened. It was about 12:30 a.m. and it was outside an apartment in the 4500 block of South Louise Avenue. What we ended up learning was there was a group of people that were in a car. Everybody knew each other, and there was an argument that started between two guys. They were driving, they stopped outside this apartment and basically got out so these two guys could fight. One of them, the suspect, ended up getting a knife from a friend, and then he was using that knife and he stabbed the victim in the shoulder and then also cut him in the head. After that point, the two of them kind of came together. The victim and the suspect were struggling. What we believe happened was that the victim threw the suspect to the ground. Once the victim was thrown to the ground, he was stabbed with his knife. The wound, he was found on scene, he was transferred to the hospital and then later pronounced dead. So essentially the suspect died as a result of his own actions. Everybody was drinking, obviously that was a contributing factor in this, and then once the case investigation was done, it was recently sent to the state's attorney's office who reviewed it, and the prosecution was declined due to death of an offender. So I don't know if there's any questions about that. We're not going to give out the name of the suspect because we didn't have any arrests or charges, obviously, and we don't give out names of victims either. So.
Okay, so I'm confused. The person who stabbed the other person was the victim in this? The one that
The person that died was the suspect.
Is that the one that cut the other guy?
Yeah, the suspect.
Okay.
Yeah, the suspect used a knife and cut the victim in the shoulder and the head. Then there was a struggle between the two of them, and the suspect died.